All right, court is calling 2024 CR 0111162, State of Texas versus Nicole Nutter. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Albert Chidas for Ms. Nutter.
And are you Miss Nutter?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea on December 20th.
And no contest plea. Nicole isn't admitting guilt, but isn't fighting either. Judges usually treat it like a guilty plea. Smart move or risky gamble.
The no contest. The court waived
Nope.
the repeater allegation without objection. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 5 in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine, and the state is opposed to your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report and the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
I'd like to call my client.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Nicole Nutter.
All right, defense.
Ms. Nutter, you're applying for probation. What can you tell the judge that will give her confidence that you're gonna succeed at probation?
And when I plan on getting out, I plan on getting a job, staying with my daughter, and just trying to get on with my life.
She says being run over snapped her out of drugs. Powerful claim, but will the judge see it as real change or just courtroom drama?
And be better. I don't do drugs anymore.
I'm sorry.
I don't do drugs anymore.
Okay.
My legs were run over on December 6th, 2023. And as soon as my legs were run over by the vehicle, it snapped me into reality. And I haven't done methamphetamine since the day my legs were run over.
And now, let me ask you another question. Have you had mental health issues?
They diagnosed me when my daughter was just born, and I denied the drug that they diagnosed me, Depakote, and I told them that I wasn't going to take it because my daughter was young and I didn't want to be on medicine. So all these years I've been without
Okay,
healthcare.
but what were you diagnosed?
Mental health twist, bipolar disorder. Should untreated illness be punished the same way as deliberate crime? Tough question.
with?
Bipolar,
Okay. And the Depakote was to treat the bipolar disorder?
yes.
And you were not on your medication?
No.
Okay.
not on my medication.
Now, on this instant offense, were you using methamphetamines when you were arrested?
No,
Were you taking your Depakote or something similar?
no, I wasn't taking anything. I know I had a psychotic breakdown, mental breakdown, because there's nothing else that can explain it. I wasn't under the influence of anything. Alcohol,
All right, so
nothing.
here's the thing. You're going to need to speak up so the court reporter can hear, and everyone else, you need to whisper.
So
And so, when you went over, what was this trailer place that you went to?
it was my friend's house that I was living at.
And were you allowed to be there at the time?
Yes, I lived there with him.
But were you allowed to be there at the time that you went there, when you got arrested?
At the time, well, I didn't think anything of it, even though we had like a little dispute a few days like before that. I didn't think, because he's my friend.
Had he kicked you out?
Well, he gave me my clothes and I went to spend the night in another friend's house in the
Okay.
trailer park.
Okay, and so, did you intend to burglarize his home?
No, not at all. I just
What was the
intended
reason you went there?
to talk with him about
Um,
the cats that I let out of the cages and to let him know what was going on, what I had done.
Okay, now, if the judge is gonna consider probation, she's gotta consider what the likelihood that you're gonna successfully complete probation.
Probation is basically a second chance with a warning. But Nicole's history shows struggles. Will medication and family support tip the scales this time?
So, you've had probation before, right? And you've struggled with probation.
I've struggled in the past.
Has bipolar disorder been an issue?
I believe it's always been an issue. That's why I get myself medicated with methamphetamines. I never got treated until now. And the medicine that I'm on just works really well. I haven't had any of those breakdowns mentally that I was having before all this happened.
So while you've been in county, have you been put on medication?
Yeah, they put me on Risperdal.
Okay, so if the judge decides she's gonna give you probation, do you have a place to go since you're not gonna be living with Tim anymore?
I have my daughter's house. My daughter has an apartment. She's 21. She's here today.
Okay, and so do you have any additional family support?
Her, my children's father.
Okay, all right. Thank you. No further questions, Judge.
Any questions?
So, your accident where your legs were run over, you said that was in 2003?
2003, December 6, 2003.
And so when had you stopped?
Oh, no, 2023.
Oh,
Sorry.
2023.
23,
Okay, so
yes.
that's when you say it's getting
Yes.
stopped in drugs. Okay, and so I just had a question because you said, I mean, you've been living there with Timothy, correct? On the trailer?
Yes.
Okay, and you guys got into a disagreement a couple of days before and regarding the cat, correct?
Well, we hadn't really talked about the cats at the time, so that I wanted to go and talk with him about letting the cats out because he didn't hear from me. He only heard from the tenants, so he had never heard it from me. So I wanted to go over and talk to him and let him know what was going on.
And then, but that day, I guess, he had given you your clothes previously to go stay somewhere else, is that correct?
At the friend's house.
Okay. And so then the day that you went back to speak to him about the cats, I mean, you believe that you had permission to be there that day?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, even though he didn't really let you into the apartment, right? In the police report, it said that you headbutted him, but you're disputing that today, right?
Word choice matters. Headbutt versus checking him. One sounds violent, the other almost casual. The judge must decide which version to believe.
No, it wasn't a headbutt. It was
Kind of like chest
Yes.
checking him, correct?
chest. Yeah.
And at one point he fell down and you're going back and forth with the chest,
Yeah.
correct? Okay, and then you enter his habitation, his trailer at that time, correct, and lock the door.
Yeah.
Okay, and to you that indicates to you that you have permission to be there?
No, my mental state wasn't normal.
Okay.
In reality, my mental state was really messed up.
Okay. And in the situations that Timothy had said that he didn't know if you were using drugs again, but you're saying that you're not, and it's just a mental health issue.
It was a mental health issue for sure. I mean, my mental health was, I can't even tell you what kind of things were going on in my head at the time that were just not even normal. When I entered Bear County, they put a yellow shirt on me. I thought I was pregnant. I haven't had sex
Well, that's okay. We don't have to go into
since
that.
December 6th.
That's
So,
okay.
yeah.
I'm done asking you the question. Okay, I clarified that.
All right, any other questions?
No other questions for her. I do have one other witness, or I don't know if the court needs to hear, but her daughter and her ex-husband are here. The daughter would just be testifying about the fact that she can provide a home for her mother.
Okay,
I don't know if you need to hear from her. It's sufficient just to know that.
that's fine for me to know that, but if you would like to call them as a witness, we'll have to bring this back in the afternoon.
No, we don't need to do that, Judge.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, out of an abundance of caution, I would like to call the daughter just to.
All right,
Family testimony incoming. A daughter saying, "She has a home with me," isn't just logistics, it's proof of stability. Judges love that safety net.
so we'll come back in the afternoon at 1:30 and we'll finish up this hearing, okay? All right,
thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome. Back on the record in 2024 CR 011162, State versus Nicole Nutter. If I could have parties reannounced for the record, State. Defense.
Albert Chidas for Ms. Nutter.
And are you Miss Nutter?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, State, you said that you had another witness present?
Yeah, one other person I was gonna call.
All right, if you call them, please.
Paige Slater?